Hello everyone, how are we doing? We've got a full house. Andy's still muted.
I wasn't saying anything interesting anyway, it's fine.
How are we all? Are we okay, chaps?
It's sufficient.
We've got people in the chat. We've got a Ben. We've got a Martin. He's just been going through eBay looking at some.
Don't do that, Martin. Never do that.
No. You don't collect die-cast, says Ben.
No, he just buys it all instead.
Dave's here. Has anyone got snacks? We've got some coconut snacks somewhere. We've got a Buford. Hello, Buford. How are we doing?
My cheddar's already. It's shocking.
Martin's got a cuppa. Ben's had a full box of mango Jaffa cakes earlier. I don't know
how I feel about that, Ben.
I don't know where you put it all. Dave's got a coffee and some Walker's Bugles for in a bit. Tim's with us. Hello, Tim. You've seen enough of me. You must have been with me 3 hours earlier today. I don't know how you put up with me.
I may not be enough.
We've got Krusty Dave. Oh, yee, team.
Oh, he's gone Starfleet on us. He's gone Caliban.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I would know that, wouldn't I? I mean, if I didn't know that, I'd be disappointed in myself, quite frankly.
Fair enough. And we've got hellos to each other in the chat. We're not going to bother with that. What's everybody been up to recently?
I've mainly been making videos, really. Yeah.
Well, you're a better man than I.
Nah. It would be really found not to do so. So I do. Oh, and I've been subnautica-ing as well.
Oh, Subnautica curing as well.
Subnautica-ing, yes. Only the old one, not the new one.
He's probably already seen it, but there is something in our very, very short toy news section today that Josh will very much like. If he's seen it, he already knows what I'm talking about. And Fave one, he wants to know he's okay. Dave, not Fave. Oh, goodness me. What have we all been up to? I've not been up to much myself. I don't get up to anything.
I came into his Cosmic Emporium on Saturday.
Yes, you did, didn't you?
With the Jake
Have you been up to out?
With the Jake dog.
Ed.
What?
Have you been up to out?
Oh, no, not really. No, just working and prepping tomorrow's video.
Tomorrow's video.
That's about it.
Is it available to linkage to? Can I link to yours? Yeah, I can link to yours, can't I?
I'm going to be uploading it in the morning.
I'll remember if I get time to add it.
I've been doing some work this morning, finished that off, and then I'd finished off editing it. But then, when I was going to start uploading, I ended up having to going back and doing a bit more work. So I'll upload it in the morning. There's no rush for it.
Fair enough, Ski.
You know what? I wonder, because I can hear that thing. Let's background music. Let's have a look. Let's try this.
I suppose it was before.
No, still hear it. Right. Have both of you got the your gain and thingy activated on your sound? The echo cancellation and the auto gain control. Have you got those options ticked in your audio? If you click the settings gear icon and then click on audio tab.
I've got echo cancellation ticked and I've got auto gain control ticked.
Yeah,
I have, remarkably, yes.
And you both have?
Yes.
Right.
I mean, maybe they're trying to promote their AI noise reduction.
You see, the thing is, it's not a buzz. What it is, it's just microphones picking up the background air ambience, if you will. That's what it is.
Okay.
Should I hold my breath? Would that help?
No, it's not that. It's just picking up the noise of the background noise.
I'm not aware that
It's like a white noise sound.
to try and turn my fans off on my PC, I'd have to go into the BIOS, which wouldn't be conducive to staying online, I'm afraid. So
I don't think it'll be that.
I don't think it's that. It's not as noticeable as it was before, whatever it is. So I think we just crack on.
I'll just ignore it.
We'll just ignore it. It'll go away.
Ben's been at work and watching Monarch.
Ah.
I bet you end up finishing Monarch before I do. Martin got a tasty diecast. Christine today, she's gorgeous. Hello, Mr. Caliban. Show me your banana.
Yeah, that music's more annoying.
Is that music more annoying? Okay, then we'll get rid of it. I tried.
You tried.
Did shoplifting in Dewsbury earlier today? Well, you weren't in Cosmic Toys, that's all that matters. You can do it somewhere else, that's fine. Now he's on season 5 of The Boys, the assimilation
Still
content.
behind on The Boys.
Sounds like a fridge. Yes, it does, doesn't it?
It's nearly finished now, The Boys as well.
Well, that goes without saying, Martin.
We did. It was the last episode today.
Oh, was it? That was
Yeah,
last one, was it?
I watched it while having my dinner.
Okay.
Was that wise?
Well,
I was disappointed.
I've heard bad things about this final series.
Well, to be fair, the last 2 series haven't been great.
In fact,
Oh, damn. The thing is, you can only have superpowered beings going up against relatively normal people for so long before it gets a bit daft, really.
in fact, I saw this online yesterday, and I felt the need to save it, and I was going to share it with you all, and I hadn't yet. But The Boys, The Man in the High Castle, Umbrella Academy, Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, Westworld, X-Files, The OC, and How I Met Your Mother, all fucking up the entire show in the final season.
Yeah.
I have to say, Babylon 5 also teeters on the brink of that, in fairness, but yeah.
Well, to be fair, out of all those, I've only seen 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
few.
I've only seen 3.
Okay.
Westworld, I've watched the first episode of the 2nd series and thought, no, not having none of that, and totally abandoned it. The first season of Westworld's brilliant. It's really, really good. The 2nd season, it's just like, what? You know, it's like, you know, have you sort of like, you know, the window licker in the class? Have you just given him some crayons and a bit of paper and just told him to go away?
I genuinely think though that maybe some of these shows just have like enough ideas for the first season, and they figure they're going to figure it out later.
Yeah.
And then they just go, oh, we can't. And it's
Oh,
like,
hello!
The thing with The Boys is that, again, I'm was here because I know that Ben's not seen it all, but the thing with The Boys is to say that this was the last season. There wasn't much plot there. They've had to really stretch it out, yeah.
Right.
And they've done pointless side missions, not flashback, but kind of basically. I would say a good 50% of the stuff that's been in the final season should have been in previous seasons.
Okay.
You know, as part of like the world building kind of thing.
it's sometimes the way. I think that the problem that they have often is that they just don't know whether or not they're going to get renewed. So it's like they have to keep something back, but then, you know, how would they have done it differently had they known in advance whether or not they were going to get renewed? That's the thing of it, isn't it? They can't plan worth a damn these days, I don't think. It's very fickle.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I think the only other criticism I would give this last season of The Boys is, I mean, I know given the source material and how previous seasons have gone, there's always been a bit of a crudity to it, let's say.
Oh yes.
But this season, it just feels like they've gone all out, and it's just like, why? You know, it's like infants that, you know, it's like kids that have just learnt a new swear word. You know, it's that kind of, and you just think, you know, it just feels like it's being done for the sake of doing it.
Mm.
You know, it doesn't. You know, it's firmly established, pretty much in the first season, that majority of the soups are deviants. You know, so you don't have to keep hammering it home. you know, every other episode throughout the whole 5-season run, kind of thing. Don't get me started on Game of Thrones, Ben.
I have to say that years ago I do remember watching the OC, and I don't remember that sort of like dropping the ball in the final season. I just thought it was more of the same. The one where I'd massively agree is the Man in High Castle.
I've not seen that. I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
It's based on a Philip K. Dick story, isn't it? And it is an absolutely incredible series. But then the last season, it's like out of the blue, I was just like, huh? What? None of that makes any sense. So I kind of get it. It was during the time when we have to make everything inclusive for the sake of it being inclusive. Do you know the premise, The Man in High Castle?
Yeah.
Parallel worlds, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, for the benefit of the audience, hello there, Lydia! How are you? You okay? For the benefit of the audience, hello there, Lydia. It is a parallel world. It's set just after World War II, where the Nazis won. The Nazis won. They haven't just taken over Europe, they've taken over the world.
Okay.
And they've won. They've won, you know, and everyone succumbs to Nazi rule. And in you know, obviously there's freedom fighters throughout it all, and you're trying to follow that. And they've got a videotape of our world. They found this tape going round where the Nazis lost, and they're trying to the Nazis are trying to prevent this tape getting out. And where the freedom fighters that you're following, they're wanting to share it, to show that there is a better way, a better world out there. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of the sort of like secondary characters becomes the main character in the final series, and also out of the blue, he's gay. And you're like, well, hang on a minute, how have you survived throughout Nazi rule up until now? But it becomes all about him being gay and finding a lover in Las Vegas. To which you're like, I'm sure that should really be a secondary story for what's going on in the world.
Well, I mean,
it's good.
Allegedly, Goering was a little bit on the theatrical side. Let's say.
Yes, so I've heard. Dave's also watched a little bit more Doctor Who with his daughter Dearest. Just seen the one in the library where River Song is introduced. Hey, who turned out the lights? Yeah, it's a good one, is that? It's a two-parter. It's a good one.
Mm.
So one of the reasons I was quite excited about Stephen Moffat taking over Doctor Who, and then Stephen Moffat took over Doctor Who, and my excitement waned.
It was a good episode, that one, though. It's heavily
Yeah,
done.
it was. He's a fantastic story writer. He's not a very good showrunner, a bit like Russell T Davies.
Spoilers, sweetie.
Yeah.
The last thing I'll say on the boys as well is, which they've done throughout the whole 5 seasons, but they kind of do it more in season 5. They're quite selective, or the writers just forget what's been previously established with the soups. You know, like, so, you know, they'll be kind of like, to say the soups, they're quite easily killed in this series.
Well, they've got to finish them off, haven't they?
Yeah, and it's like, oh, right, okay.
Buford hasn't watched any shit except YouTube. It'll be going to see The Mandalorian at the weekend. You have my deepest sympathies.
As I said to someone at work today who said that they volunteered for something, I went, my condolences.
Okay, then, in that case, shall we move on and have a little bit of
Toy News?
And we will bring up toy news, starting with the thing that I think Joshy will be quite excited about. Am I right, Josh? Am I right? I'm sure I am. So, Terrifier 3. Damien Leone's Terrifier 3. We've got... I wasn't going to bother with this, but I thought, you know what? This looks fun. This just looks very fun to my mind. Art the Clown in a Santa suit going around chopping people to bits. I think that's funny.
Delightful. Terrifier 3, because we didn't get it right the first 2 times. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, they still haven't caught him. Yes, says Josh. Take my money. I thought so as well. I thought so. It does look pretty good, does this one? It does look pretty good. I don't think I ordered any of the Terrifier 2 ones because it didn't seem any different to Terrifier, the first figure. I'll probably still get some. But I'll definitely be getting these in stock. I think these are pretty sweet. Well, let's face it, they're up my street, aren't they? The wacky and the zany and balls to the wall nuts.
I have absolutely no idea what it is.
I've never seen it
from a horror film.
Yeah, it's a horror film.
Right.
A slasher film, yeah. But he just...
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen images of the clown. I'm aware of the clown, but up until recently, by seeing stuff here on the council and stuff, I couldn't have told you what film it was from, or if it were from a band, or if it were just, kind of thing. I mean, is he supernatural? Is he human? And what's...
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know if he's altogether sane even. I've no idea. Genuinely got no idea. It's one thing I do intend to watch it, but I've never got round to it. But I think it's a pretty cool looking figure, this one. It's just, it's a totally nuts Santa, isn't it, really?
Do we know Emmy J. Pine? Because they're here.
Yes, we do. I'm going to get there. Thankfully, I'm still a bit housebound, says Dave. I didn't realise that was a case.
Oh.
Fair enough. Ben's not seen any of these. And I won't say your name. I do know who you are, obviously, but I won't say your name. How are you? Are you okay? This is our Loki lover, hence the profile picture. How are you? No Star Wars for me, Buford. Waiting for the 5th of June to get my loincloth fix, says Dave.
We may have enough spare cinema tickets to go and see that, actually. Both of them, in fact.
Yeah? Okay, fair enough. It's professionally poorly. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I hope it's nothing too serious. Although if it's professional, I'm sure it is. All's good here. How are you? Well, I think I'm fine. I'm not dead yet.
No.
I'm working on it.
Still kicking. Yeah.
My copious and generous charity work. Don't like to talk about it. Yeah, I'm fairly sure you do lots of charity work.
So hang on a minute. So
he's watching the Cosmic Council back. I mean,
true. How are you getting on with that? Have you caught up yet?
So this Emmy, is this someone new?
It's someone who's been in the chat before. I will drop you a message just so you know who it is.
Right. I want to say because
I don't want to say if it's...
Yeah, don't make me get to know someone new. Just don't foist that upon me. You know what I mean? I mean, Krusty's just about there, because he's been turning up a few weeks. I mean, he's not quite broke the ice with me yet. You know what I'm saying?
I thought so, yeah.
Did you now? Okay, there you go.
I guessed because I remembered her liking him, I think.
Loki, that is, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I've already had that one. So I can say it. All right. Okay, fair enough. It's Vicky. Hello, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Actually, you go by 2 names. Is Vicky the correct one? If it isn't, it's the one I've just introduced you. I'm so sorry. Oh wow, he's almost caught up as Dave. He's got 4 more episodes to go. Jesus.
How many hours was that? That's like days.
Well, yeah, a few months is days, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's frightening.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So moving on, another Decker item. We've got an alien from Aliens to celebrate the 40th anniversary.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, Ed, stop it.
Has to be done.
Yeah, to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Aliens, we've got another xenomorph. This is sorted as... That's it, Eve. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, Eve then. I gave the wrong one away. I had a 50-50 chance of getting it right, didn't I? To be fair, I fell asleep during a couple of episodes. Well, I'm not surprised. Mental dreams, like. I bet listening to us. To be fair, there are some episodes that you can't see. There's a damn good reason for that, and it's going to remain that way.
There's something off about that alien.
The limbs are too long and the head's too small.
That looks like they've just taken the body sculpt from the first alien and shoved the alien's head on it.
No, because I think that's a chunkier figure.
You see, that just looks...
It was a person in a suit was the first alien, wasn't it?
Well, they all were.
Yeah.
No, Aliens wasn't. Most of them was. In Aliens, most of them were animatronic.
The Queen was, but...
No, when you see them leaping about and like running through the thing, it's these people in suits. But regardless of that, it looks a bit too tall and slender. It's a bit too lithe.
Yeah, I don't like it.
The ones in the movie look a bit shorter and chunkier.
Yeah, they're chunkier than that.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, the detailing's very good. It's very nice detailing, but it just doesn't. It doesn't look like the xenomorph from the second one.
Well, to be fair, this is a mould that they've been using for several years because there's already two of this figure on the market that's been available for several years. One with a blue hue and one with a brown hue. And on the 40th anniversary, they've decided to do this one, which they are calling Jet Black. It's not Jet Black. It's got a grey hue to it. Even the box shows that. It even comes with the same accessories that the other two versions that are currently available.
Yeah, that's basically identical to the box I've got for one.
And currently available at Cosmic Toys.
But there you go. I mean, to be fair, I mean the designs of the xenomorph change from film to film anyway. Because the one that you get in Alien 3 is completely different again. The ones that are in Alien Resurrection, they're different again. They're a different design. And then you've got whatever it is that's in the Alien Earth. I mean, I do like the detail on it. It's nicely detailed and sculpted.
Maybe it looks better in the hand. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it's been photographed.
It's just the proportions that are a bit.
The head looks really slim, doesn't it?
Well, it's the arms and the legs look too long and thin.
Well, it's just.
You gotta remember, most of the time you see it in the film, they're crouched. They're not stood upright like.
They're crawling. They're crawling through vents and things.
Yeah.
So,
I think this is designed to be able to crouch.
Right.
I mean, it's actually quite clever in the films when you think about it, because we probably never see them stationary for any great length of time. So you don't get a chance to think about it, do you? Because they're always on the move. Apart from in the water, perhaps.
I'll just on the subject of aliens, and with it being the 40th anniversary of it. During my school days, we would take extended leave, let us say, from school and sit at a friend's house watching this on VHS whilst having copious amounts of coffee. And back then, Heinz used to do a really nice tinned spaghetti bolognese. And we'd watch Aliens and then we'd watch Predator.
And then you emulate the chest burster scene using your spaghetti bolognese.
Yes. Yeah. And then it would be time to go home then because school had finished.
And then the next item I've got to show you, a Comic-Con exclusive from Marvel Legends. It's this. To be honest with you, the main reason I wanted to share this is I quite like the packaging. So it's from one of the Spider-Man animated series. I'm not even sure which.
That's got to be the old school 60s one, isn't it?
It looks that way, doesn't it? Yeah. But it comes in a TV-shaped box. I love it. And that lizard looks absolutely mental. Just
and they've got Spidey on the speaker as well.
And you can see where they didn't animate the lines because that was too much hard work. So his chest is blank and his back is blank. You can buy 2 sets if you like to do this.
Okay.
Or even better, get a mirror. This lizard looks alien to me. That head sculpt looks really alien, and I like it.
It's a bit like the Martian Manhunter doing the impression of the lizard.
And apologies of the quality of the pictures. I don't think sort of like official high-res ones have been released yet. These were all I could find. That's part of the announcement video. And a close-up of some of the accessories there. Accessories, not accessories. Accessories.
Why is Harry Osborn's head in there? I'm confused.
Is that
sorry.
I'm sure it's supposed to be Peter Parker's, but it looks like Harry Osborn's.
So that's supposed to be like the Spider-Man from the 80s cartoon.
Either the 80s or an earlier one, possibly. I'm not sure.
I think earlier.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's the earlier one. Yeah, the 80s one was his Amazing Friends. Yeah. Right. It'll be the 60s one. It's the 1960s one, then, isn't it? Or 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
One of the two. Yeah.
He thinks it looks awesome. Looks good in the box, not so much out of it.
just click back a bit, Gareth. Let me have a look at the actual Spider-Man figure itself.
And the spider on his chest has 6 legs.
That is shocking. But then it probably did in those days. I don't know why, but maybe it did.
So I suspect that's not a new mould.
I would imagine not. I think that's a fairly bog standard mould, isn't it? They've just painted in Spider-Man decals.
Yeah.
And we've got a Mark in the chat. Hello there, Mark. How are you doing? Why does the lizard look like Zorak from Space Ghost? I'm not familiar with Space Ghost. I was actually thinking that character from Tarzan. Does it have 6 arms?
Tarzan?
Is it Tarzan? It's got like 6 arms. There's this green lizard-looking thing.
Oh, right, okay. Not familiar.
Post-war rationing on spider legs went on for ages. Okay, I'll zoom back out. Move back on. I mean, I dare say that's the same mould. It's not. It could so easily be. And then there's also an X-Men one. X-Men 97. And again, fantastic box that it comes in. So much better than the contents.
In the days when TVs had video recorders built into them.
A look at the back of the box.
Hey!
That's incredible.
Hasn't even got a scarf.
Yes, I can see John. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Tarzan figure series that I'm thinking of, that green alien, included John Carter of Mars figures, didn't it? Yes. Spot on, Joe. Spot on.
Well done. Mystery solved.
Yeah. And then these are coming from the 4 Horsemen. Ed shared them in our little group earlier, and I couldn't help thinking how much they would look good with my.
So are they
Outer Spacemen?
Are they Mythic Legion size?
Nope.
No, they're only 4-inch.
4 inches,
right.
Same as the Outer Spacemen.
But they are articulated, so they've got ankle joints, knee joints, hip, elbow, shoulder, head.
Cool.
The Glios system.
That Yeah, unfortunately, they won't ship these to the UK. So if you do want some from the States, you might have to, get like a third-party shipper or something.
It's a shame, isn't it? I think that was the case with the Outer Spacemen back in the day as well.
I mean, I was kind of interested up until the point I learnt they were only 4-inch. Then I was like, nope.
It's so hard to tell, isn't it? Because there's literally nothing there for scale.
No,
It's tiny.
yeah, it's not until you actually go onto the website. When you go onto the website, it then tells you the scale of them. I mean, it's like, they've done a blue and a pink, so it's like a his and hers kind of, little figure kind of thing.
And that's all I've got for toy news. Oh, that's better. Reshuffle. Martin likes those, and 4-inch is not good enough for some people. Depends, if it's 4-inch wide, it's far too much. Oh! Ouch. They could scrap my Visionaries. They're 4 inches.
A Visionary's only 4-inch?
Not huge.
I
They're
thought
not
they
huge,
were 5.
huge.
I'm sure they're 5. I'm sure. Let's have a look. How tall are Visionaries?
I thought the Visionaries were quite, maybe He-Man sized, about 5-inch.
4.5 inches tall. Okay,
Right.
fair enough. So they're between what we thought.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Fair enough. Fair
you
enough.
learn something new.
You certainly do. You certainly do. Although, as a rule, 3.75 is normally more than enough for Dave. Okay, then. Who wants to bring on today's topic? I mean, you two decided on it, so you.
But he suggested it.
Right,
originally.
Andy?
Sorry, my son's just nagging at me to do something which I can't possibly do whilst I'm live, so there you go. Yeah,
That
so
sounds very, very troubling.
so why is it that we choose to pick up things that we never owned when we were little and have had no chance of owning and therefore shouldn't really want? So the example that provoked this thought process being the Odyssey from Ulysses 31 in a box from 40 years ago, which probably wasn't even available in Britain. And yet both Ed and I would really go, oh yes please. Then we see the price and go, oh no thank you. but nonetheless, that hasn't stopped me in the past from grabbing stuff like this from toy fairs.
Well, did you grow up with the Ulysses 31 cartoon series?
Hell yes.
There you go, then.
Yeah, but is that enough to getting a toy with which I never played, because this is a relatively new one?
No, but you've got nostalgia for the character, for the IP, for the series, and with that, I bring tonight's topic to an end. Thank you for joining me, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The thing is, though,
Norman.
with the respect of Ulysses 31, yeah, we grew up watching the cartoon. However, it wasn't until I'd say probably early adult. I think I was in my 20s before I found out that they actually did toys for Ulysses 31. So I had no idea. I mean, it was the same, to be fair. It was the same for Jason the Wheeled Warriors. I think I was in my 20s when I found out that they did toys for that.
I was
like,
older.
It's like, really? They did? So, I think, yeah, there's possibly is a correlation there between a nostalgia for the cartoon and wishing there were toys, and then finding out when you find out there is toys and you have the opportunity to get them, then that's probably what fuels that. But, how does that take account then for toys that you come across that you have no previous or prior knowledge or attachment of, and you see them and you think, right, I want that. You know, is it just the shiny factor? Is it the compulsive factor, thinking that I've got to have that? I've got this, it's a bit similar to that, so I must have it, so then I can put it with that. You know, you know, what factors drive picking up something that you have no connection with?
Well, I mean, I think for at least part of it for me now is also a sort of thematic thing, because what I've found is that now that I have slightly larger cabinets and I can display more things, I'm sort of doing the shelves by theme, so I've got like an 80s shelf now.
All right.
So, as you say, you know, as I don't, even though I wouldn't have had those growing up, it's nice to have representations from those old series that I had fond memories of.
Representation.
Yes.
Andy's going for Andy's got a DEI collection. Diversity and inclusion in
it's basically heroes, villains.
Yeah, you know, do you have any disabled action figures?
I don't have any Zeta. No.
Yeah, you need a Professor X. You know, you've got to tick that box.
No, we've all got broken toys somewhere.
Yeah. And you need
name one or two. I mean,
you need an ethnic figure. You also need a transformer figure.
That's a different shelf altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that Dave said?
Dave said, once you get in a mindset of looking back into the olden day toys, you can discover tasty nuggets that passed you by and develop a belated affection for them.
Deep.
No, there is some truth to that. I mean, like I said,
I mean, Mark's got a classic one here. He says he thinks you answered your own question. We couldn't have them as kids, and so that desire went unfulfilled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope I'm not speaking out of turn here, but I think on Andy's part, what may be fueling his likening for the Ulysses 31 toys isn't just the cartoon, but also the similarities with Starfleet.
No,
you know, yeah, you know, because they have similar vehicles.
Oh my goodness. Everybody needs a one-legged lesbian action figure.
But none of their vehicles transformed into robots. I mean, you know, that I recall.
So I'm just trying to work out the mechanics of one-legged lesbian. It's not like have you ever tried to use a pair of scissors with only one half?
Well, I was just going to say, instead of it being like that, it would be like that.
Yeah, they keep falling off.
There's a diagram we didn't need.
It'd be like watching two slugs wrestling.
Oh god, how are kids watching this show?
Kids shouldn't be watching this show.
Hey,
We're after the watershed.
what's annoying is one of them watches it with his mum.
Somebody watches this with his mum?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not going to drop him in it.
It's Ben, innit? It's Ben.
No, I was only allowed girly toys growing up, says Eve. Dolls and Barbies, so now I get action figures and stuff that she always wanted. Do you have any one-legged lesbians in the shop, Gareth? Not that I'm aware of. Although, who knows? Maybe they just haven't come out yet.
They're trapped in the closet with Mr. Tumnus.
Angle of approach potential. Oh, hey! And we're off early tonight.
Yeah. Come on, we better hop to it.
Oh, blimey. Well, I've got something to on the discussion of
so we finished with that discussion topic.
No. Toys that we had as kids, or might not have had as kids. Mine, what I'm going to show is a flip of it. So this is a toy I had as a kid. I'd never seen Transformers. I've never seen the show. I was aware of it, obviously, but I had this really cool camper van diecast toy that could turn into a robot. And the robot I thought was pretty awesome. And it had a battle station that it could stand on and fire off missiles. And because they want to improve this toy, it no longer has a battle station that can fire off missiles because that's now a backpack.
Yeah. But it's got a head.
It always had a head.
That's the classic mode. It's in classic mode there.
Yeah, it always had a head. I don't know what the hell's going on with its legs here, but they look atrocious. I do not like this at all. I was looking forward to this. I do not like this at all. And now you can make him look nothing like the toy that he used to be. And everyone's celebrating.
Well, not everyone.
I think everyone's fucking nuts.
The thing is, I understand what the missing link is trying to do here, but that's not actually anywhere near his cartoon form either.
No.
So I have mixed feelings on this.
Look at that beautiful thing at the side there. Look at that.
So, you have got, on one hand, you have got a broad... It seems like Takara's taking the missing link terminology broadly here. They're using quite broad brushstrokes with it. I can 100% and fully appreciate the engineering that's gone into it. You know, I think taking a 42, sorry. No, actually it won't be. It will actually be. It's 44 years old toy design. And being able to get that robot out of that vehicle design, you know, so I can respect the engineering and I don't know about that
because they're doing this all the time. You know, at the end of the day, the vehicle is pretty much just a shell.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is though,
into anything.
Yeah, they've literally, in some respects, like the Ultra Magnus missing link that came out a few months back, it's a ground up redesign.
Yeah.
They've essentially just sort of like, right, this is the shell, what can we get in that and to do it? So I like it from that point of view. I mean, I will be getting it. I've already pre-ordered it. I will be getting it. Am I disappointed that it looks so different to the original? Yes, I am. I wish I had saved a link to it, but there was a young chap on Facebook that had done some... kit bashing and 3D printing to make an existing Ironhide, like what's in the picture there, into what his interpretation of a missing link Ironhide would be. And it was fantastic. It was brilliant. And I even remember commenting on the post saying, you know, like time Takara told me into it, are you paying attention? Here's a good idea for missing link Ironhide, which they've completely and utterly ignored.
Damn, they've ignored Ed.
Yeah. No, I don't mean for that. I just mean generally ignored. You know, so personally, yes, I do think the original looks better, but I'm biased in that on that front. But I think in and of itself, the new design, with it being under this broad, loose term of missing link, it's perfectly serviceable. It'll be nice to have it on the shelf and take a look at it and appreciate the engineering of it. But like I say, it's been my experience today that I think you've got probably a 60-40 split in the fandom. 60% are digging it. There's a good 40% that are like, I'm not sure. What have you done there, kind of thing.
Interesting. But I've only seen positive things so far.
Right.
That's all I've seen so far is positive.
You need to hang around in more negative circles.
But I've got to be honest. Knowing what Missing Link, what I thought it was meant to be, was to take the classic toy and add modern articulation to it, not completely turn it into something it never was.
Yeah. But you see, the thing is though, Takara have already kind of sabotaged themselves by releasing that RC as part of the Missing Link line. Which no business. Well, in my mind, it's no business being in the missing link line. You know, the missing link, as it was originally marketed, was basically modernising the design slightly of the original toys to make them more articulate. Where RC's come along and it's a toy that was never made. I personally think that would have been better served in the retro line.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, what's annoying for me with RC is there were prototypes.
Well, the prototypes were based off Chrome Dome.
Yeah, which that's not the first time they've ever released the same mould.
No, it's not.
As
No.
another character in Transformers. They've done it since the first wave.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, Prowl, Blue Streak, Smokescreen, Ironhide.
Yeah, so I would have just been, I thought that if they were going to do RC, everyone's seen the prototypes. They know what it looked like. Just do that. And then it also opens you up to being able to reuse that mould later for a missing link Chrome Dome.
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa.
I mean, to be fair, in all honesty,
What was the topic again? Yeah, I know. Sorry, I've kind of sabotaged it.
Yeah,
We'll get back to it. Don't worry, we will get back to it. It's a good topic.
in all honesty, I mean, I would welcome a range of missing link figures based on the headmasters.
Yes. Yeah, because they weren't particularly good toys, were they?
Well,
They were
the concept was yeah.
They were a bit chunky, but they weren't bad.
Yeah, the concept of the headmasters was good.
Yeah.
But your standard headmasters, such as Chrome Dome, Brainstorm, those, no, they weren't very articulate and they were just like chunks of plastic. But giving them the missing link treatment, giving them a bit of articulation, I'd also throw a bit of die cast in them as well, just to give them a bit of heft. I think they'd be great. They'd look great.
Yeah.
But personally, the ones I'm looking forward to, I'm looking forward to them doing the Seeker jets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I want to see what they do with them, and I think if anyone's going to do it, Takara Tomy will do it, and I hope they're able to bring us a missing link Megatron.
Yeah. Yeah. A G1 Megatron, not a new version of Megatron.
No, a proper missing link G1, because I'm
A Wolfer.
I'm 100% sure they've already designed that. You know and it's just a case of, it'll be a case of I mean, we won't have an issue getting it here in the UK, but obviously our American brethren will suffer on that one.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes. So this is a toy that you had as a kid, but you're not interested in getting now.
Yeah, so a little bit of a flip on what we're actually discussing. And I think the reason behind that flip is, for me, I'm not going to get rid of that just yet because I've got something else I want to share later. For me, it's not always been about collecting toys that I had as a kid. I mean, I do, but obviously I've been a toy collector all the way through. I never really stopped, like most people did. I carried on. I never grew up. I'm Peter Pan. I mean, I know I look old.
He's let himself go.
Yeah. So because I never grew up, I never started really going back and getting toys I had as a kid. I have done, obviously. There are certain toys that I've picked up that I had as a kid, but it's not always stuff that like that. For me, it's always been the love of the toy. So when I see a toy that I think looks awesome or looks cool, I don't care what it's from. I don't care if it's die cast. I don't care if it's plastic. I don't care if it's vinyl. I don't care if it's wooden. I don't care if it's from Star Wars. I don't care if it's from. I mean, I've got Star Wars toys. I've got Doctor Who toys, but that's not always what attracts me to it. It's just, is it bright and colourful? Does it glow in the dark? Is there a cool toy play feature to it?
Yeah.
Mostly, does it make me smile when I look at it? Yeah, and it could be anything. So it's not always something that nostalgic for me. I don't think it is anyway. I mean, like I said, there's obviously toys that I do have because of the nostalgic kick, but it's certainly not the primary motive for my collecting thing. And I know I'm in the minority of toy collectors when it comes to that, because most it is all about the nostalgia.
But again, having nostalgia for a toy requires you to have owned it prior. So for us, this is a sort of a jump from nostalgia for the cartoon, crossing the Twilight Zone into wanting to have an example of a toy because we know it's a cool toy to have as a collector's piece because it's ancient and you don't often see the box and everything else, but also just because we really wish we had one. And I think for me, it's as much, the stuff that I get, which I know isn't like the best toy ever, but it's like I'm doing fan service to the show that it derives from. So like my Babylon 5 figures, for example, I mean, I do like the ships and stuff that are in them, but I wouldn't actually uncard them just to get the ship out, because I would feel that I was in some way being disrespectful, which is completely stupid, I know, but nonetheless, that's kind of how I view it, I don't know.
But I think there's I don't say it's for all collectors, but I think there could be a percentage of collectors out there that are drawn to certain pieces just because they perceive them as being collectible, or somebody tells them that it's collectible. So like the Ulysses, like the Iris, the Ulysses ship, sorry, Odyssey, the Ulysses ship. There'll be some collectors out there that will look at that and think, right, I've got to have that for my collection. Not because they've any connection to it or anything like that. They just want it because other people want it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, other people want that. They're willing to pay that. I want that. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I see that all the time.
Yeah, and I think and I will say, and again, this is probably going to piss a lot of people off, but I don't care. I see the RoboSend stuff like that. Yeah, RoboSend is at a price point where it's like, I'm going to buy that because it's expensive, and I know that other people won't have it, so that's my brag, that's my flex kind of thing. Yeah.
Someone tried selling me a full set of those the other day.
What?
The RoboSends. It's like, I've got them all. I've got Optimus Prime, I've got Megatron, I've got Bumblebee, I've got Grimlock. I said, yeah, you can keep them. I'm not interested. They're the best Transformers out there. I says, no, they're not. You can't even transform them. He says, yes, you can. He says, all you do is you do this, that, and the other. And I'm like, yeah, so you don't do it. I said, the prime, surely the most important thing about a Transformer is that you can pick it up and transform it. Yeah, and if you can have a Transformer that you can't transform, there's far better looking ones on the market.
So, if I may ask, if they're so brilliant, why were they wanting to sell them?
Because they were a gimmick that he doesn't bother with anymore.
And exactly, and that's what that's it. A gimmick. It's a gimmick toy.
And how many points of failure must there be in those things?
Oh, God knows.
Wow.
Well, yeah, the little micro servos and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's like, that's not going to be an easy fix, is it? And what happens if the app dies, or
Wonderful.
But yeah, So I think there could be an element of that with some collectors, that they want a piece just because other people want it, or they've noticed that a price is starting to rise on it and think, oh, I want that because it must be worth something. It's kind of like the mentality of, people buying toys, but buying multiples to just sit on, thinking worth something.
Are you just trying to make us feel old? So Joe likes big monsters, and he thinks it's because he grew up with Small Soldiers, Starship Troopers, and Pacific Rim. He grew up with Pacific Rim.
Oh, he's young.
You're just making us feel old now, aren't you?
With robot jocks.
What year did Pacific Rim come out?
Pacific Rim till I was already a man.
What year did Pacific Rim come out?
2000 something, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not that old.
What, 10-year-old?
How young are you, Joe?
13 years old. 13 years old.
Oh, I had children by then.
I didn't. Oh no, I did. Gee, I did. Oof. Oof. Drawn to collect him any type of monster, whether it looks cool or nasty looking. And now he's laughing. It came out when he was 30. Oh God, you're only 26. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Good God, I'm old enough to be his dad. That's scary.
I don't think I am I? Oh, I'm not.
You what, sorry?
Actually, I am.
You are what?
Old enough to be his dad. Oh. Hello, Richard. How you doing, matey? You well?
You'd have been 14.
Would I?
How old are you now?
43. So I was born in 83.
Oh, you'd have been 17.
So I'd be old enough to be his dad. There's younger dads than 17.
Well, that's their fault.
Yeah, but still. I know 15-year-old dads, to be fair, but let's not go there.
Little bit of advice for you out there, kids. Always jack it up.
He's a rough 26. Yeah. Wow.
Put a jacket on.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. But do you want to add anything to this, Ed? Because you was all for this one, weren't you?
To be fair, I've said what I wanted to say about it. To be fair, it was just like I say, it was just a case of that. I mean, from my own personal experience, the only thing really I could say that I collect that I don't really have a connection to prior to actually picking up the items themselves will probably be the Mythic Legion stuff. Most of the other stuff that I've picked up within my collection, I've had some kind of experience with, whether it be something I've had as a kid, something I may have wanted as a kid, or had some kind of vicarious connection to, i.e., friends or family members, cousins, and things like that had them, which is interesting, really, because I mean, I had cousins that had Centurions and mask stuff. The Centurion stuff I thought was a nice concept, but I wasn't over keen on the scale of the figures. I thought the figures were too big.
Yeah.
Expensive.
The mask stuff, again, I thought the mask stuff looked really cool, but even as a kid, I thought, I don't want to play with that because that's going to break. You know, I can remember when a cousin of mine got Rhino for one Christmas, and we went to visit him, and he was there showing it off, and I can remember like picking it up and having a look, and I just thought, if I drop this feels like it's just going to shatter into a million pieces. Yeah, it just they looked nice, but I was always a bit apprehensive of how robust play they could take. So I never bothered looking at those to pick anything like that up. You know, in adult collecting times. I think for me, really, the one I had limited Action Force figures, but now I've made up for that by expanding on that. But that again, I suppose that falls into the category that I wanted something as a kid. I wasn't able to get it, so I'm making up for that. So yeah, I think really it's going to be the Mythic Legion stuff. But again, it's not something from back in the day. I'm just trying to think if there is anything else. I don't think there is really. No, it's a tough one. It's one that's makes you think, but I can't really offer anything other than more than what I've said. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's okay. I mean, it's been a decent topic. We've got half an hour out of it.
Yeah, who's the Teppy Tappy?
That's Andy. He hasn't stopped
It's-
for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, so my son is annoying me.
Oh, right,
Online, unfortunately. I'm trying to make him go away because he's like, "Oh, Dad, you need to do this now. It's really urgent." No, it's not. We want to play a game online with people. It's not urgent at all. Actually.
Yes, I've had that.
Invite him on with us.
Oh, you don't want that.
No, no, don't subject the poor lad to this.
He wouldn't anyway. It's street cred too much. Oh, Dad, what are you talking about? It's weird.
We can talk about Power Rangers toys for 5 minutes if you want.
No, we can't. No, stop it. Shut up.
Yeah, Gareth's referring to the one time we did come in the shop and went, "Ooh, more."
Yeah, Black Hole.
Marty said he only got one Black Hole figure, Maximilian, and others never had. All the others he never had, but would still like them all.
I only had two. I had the... What they called Star Warriors, were they? The robots.
Yeah.
I had a red Star Warrior, and I had a Vincent. And even to this day, I have absolutely no idea what happened to that Vincent, where it went. It just upped and disappeared like a fart in the wind.
Good evening, Mario.
Which is disappointing. The Star Warrior, I ended up painting black.
Ah, because you wanted to make it look like the chief shooty bloke. Yes.
Yeah. And it was at the same time that I painted that black that I also painted one of my biker scouts black.
Well, I may have just acquired almost a full set of Black Hole figures this week at the shop.
Now he tells me.
Yeah, all but the robots, essentially.
Oh, yeah, he's good at that. He's good at having stuff in shop and thinking, oh, I'll get rid of this. Oh, someone else might have liked some of that. But I've got to split the set up. I can't split the set up.
Yeah, I can't split the set. It's got to be all in one. All or nothing. It's all or nothing.
All or nothing.
I
Put it on table
Pretty
all
little
the time.
face.
I went to make Ed swear today and we weren't even streaming. But
It's
everyone
what?
saw it. I managed to make you swear today and we weren't even streaming, but everyone
When?
saw it.
Who swore?
You swore in the group.
Oh, yeah, I can swear on the group.
Oh, is that alright?
That doesn't count, apparently.
Time to show my age. I saw the Black Hole
Wow.
theatre.
Cool.
I think me swearing on the
awesome.
group chat is the least of your concerns in that group chat.
Oh, I don't care. I think I had the Maximilian bought by accident. Some relative thought it was a Star Wars figure.
Understandable. Understandable. Yeah. Wrong scale, really, but sort of understandable.
And that's how Kirk and Klingon made it into Dave's collection.
Klingon Martin. Who's Klingon Martin? Is that Klingon Jeff?
How I got Kirk and a Klingon Martin.
Ah. We need a comma.
Just for you, Ed. Just for you.
They are readily available. There you go.
Why is it logged me into Twitch? There we go.
Because you
What do you mean
brought
just for me? Just for me, what?
There's a comma.
That's a comment.
Are you happy now?
Apparently not, no.
Right, Tim was having a look at them today. They are nice, are those Black Hole figures, Gareth. I'm so glad that you put figures in there. It's nice, your Black Hole, Gareth. I mean, it is.
I'm not too bad with those. I've got. Is it old? Did they actually release Old Bob?
Yeah, I think they
Yes.
did.
Yeah,
they do an old Bob.
ridiculously rare, though.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say I've not seen him around, so to speak.
Okay. I do have something else to show, which popped up on my Facebook feed this morning, and I was like, ooh. There's a tenuous link to Andy's collection as well, because it's 1612 that are sharing this. Oh, Andy knows 1612. They do a lot of Jerry Anderson stuff.
And he's one there.
Yeah. And do you know why? I found out earlier that they used to be Product Enterprise.
Yes.
That also did a lot of Jerry Anderson stuff.
Yeah, shed loads of it, yes.
Yeah, they did,
And
yeah.
Stingray and all of it, yeah.
Well, they made all their money mostly by selling Doctor Who stuff. And they were sharing today, or over the last 24 hours at least, some of the stuff that they'd designed, prototyped, and then never actually released.
I was going to say, I don't remember them ever doing that. I thought they were dead now anyway.
Well, Product Enterprise is dead, but 1612 are still going.
Is it still lingering on? I thought they died as well at one point.
Oh, Cammy's with us. Hello there, Amiga Cammy. How are you doing?
Cammy.
Hello.
Martin never saw an old Bob as a kid. Must have been super rare. Lesbian drops a leg. It's fine. Drop a comma. Here come the comma cops.
Come on, police.
So yeah, the little one there is a Rollickin from the 1960s that they did do modern interpretations of, did Product Enterprise. But they did toy with the idea of making these larger sized ones in the size of the Lewis Marks. If I had the right window up. There we go. In the size of the Lewis Marks battery operated Daleks.
That one's close, the other's far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a massive hand.
I mean, I think they look great. They do look nice. But it looks like an upside down laundry basket for a head.
It was more like an upside down shuttlecock.
I was going to say shuttlecock, yeah.
Upside down shuttlecock. Definitely.
Well, no, it wouldn't be an upside down shuttlecock. It'd be the right way shuttlecock, wouldn't it? If it were upside down, then the ball bit would be at the bottom and the flaring out bit would be at the top.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I thought the bottom bit was the bit that always went to the bottom when you put it down. The heavy bit.
No, they often landed on the feathers actually because they were that water surface. Yeah, it varies.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. But yeah, I see what you mean about a laundry basket as well. So these are all the different colours that they actually did think about doing. And those middle three are actually the colours of the Lewis Marks Daleks of the 60s. And then you've got a gold Dalek from the 70s, John Pertwee story, and a creamy white and gold one there from the McCoy and Colin Baker serials. I just think they're really cool. They've made these mock-up boxes for them recently, going by What If Toys.
Sorry, can I just point out that until this moment in time, I didn't realise that Daleks had balls.
They wear them on their skirts.
So it's not such a new concept then. You can have balls in skirts. Even Daleks were doing it back in the 60s.
Yeah, Daleks, based on fascists and Nazis, were inclusive enough to have trans characters.
Yeah. I am a woman.
You will be exterminated.
I am a big girl's blouse.
Oh, wow, this has been derailed.
You're trying to make a serious toy point, god damn it.
I'm having a look at the comments now. Cammy's great and she hopes that we are too. Yes, I believe so. Will we be discussing Stern's new Transformers pinball machine?
A Transformers pinball machine?
I'm fairly sure that they exist, but I didn't know Stern had released a new one, so no, I'm not prepared for that one. Sorry. You whack the hard end. That sounds painful.
So on with the toy thing though. So have these pictures been released then? Do you think that they're gearing up and gauging interest to maybe start producing them?
No, I don't think that's the case. They've got a few of these prototypes. They've made boxes for them, and as you could see on the back of that, they've called them What If Toys. Where's it gone?
Right.
There you go. What If Toys. So it's toys that never actually got made. But they've got a limited amount of them, and they are asking people to email in if they're interested in purchasing one.
Right.
I dare say they're going to be ridiculously expensive. I haven't emailed in. As much as I would love these, and I'm not willing to go there. I'm not. Mark says, these look inspired by the Peter Cushing movies. Well, they're based on 60s toys, and a lot of those 60s toys were inspired by the Peter Cushing movies, definitely. So, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Hello, Joe. Happy birthday. Hope you're well.
Happy birthday, Joe.
35. I think he's 35 today. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. What does everybody think about The Boys Ending? Not everybody's seen it.
No. I'm 2 seasons behind, Joe. Sorry. I knew it was ending, so that's not a spoiler in and of itself. But
All I will say, Joe, is about the ending of The Boys is I was so surprised when Superman turned up. I couldn't believe it.
He's been with it since the beginning, hasn't he? Homelander.
You know, it just like, I thought, what's he doing there?
35 today. 35 today.
Who's 35? Joe?
No. Joe, yeah, he's 35 today.
I thought he was only about bloody 19 or something like that.
I love that.
No, he-
So some other prototypes that they shared, images
Oh,
of, were these.
cool.
Obviously the Palitoy talking Daleks.
Yeah, the black one, yeah.
Yeah, well, there wasn't a black one originally.
No, it wasn't the black one.
They originally had a red one and a grey one. And the idea was to make them in other colours from the show. So, yeah. And again, absolutely awesome. I think these look incredible.
That black one's gorgeous.
It is. Absolutely stunning. Very, very nice.
But to be fair, the white one is as well.
Yeah, they all are.
I associate the white one very much with Sophie Aldred and
Yeah,
Sylvester.
yeah, definitely.
I still need to get a red one of these.
Yeah, one of those ones.
Yeah, that's one I had as a kid.
Original versions.
Yeah, original versions there, and then the retro effect ones that they were going to be doing had they decided to go ahead with it. I think I did read that they tried to find the molds, the original molds, so they could make them from the original molds, but it was impossible to find those molds, so they had to create these from scratch.
Right.
And they still didn't go through with making them, which is criminal.
I would assume with them being Palitoy stuff that have been disposed of when Palitoy was shut down.
Possibly. Now, this is a toy that they had every intention of producing. A cuddly Dalek.
Inflated Dalek.
It is an inflatable, isn't it?
No, it's a plush.
Is it a plush?
It's a plush Dalek. And they made this prototype, took it to the BBC, who were horrified. The story goes that they shared today. And the BBC executives told them under no reason were they to ever release anything like this. There would never be a plush Dalek or anything cuddly or anything that would stop them or prevent them looking evil. They were supposed to be the most evil thing ever, and this doesn't present that.
I mean, exactly. He has got a bit of stalk through. It's a bit
And then later they released... Oh, and also they weren't allowed to have bright colours either. The BBC went back on that themselves, didn't they?
I was going to say, what?
Yeah.
I mean,
Obviously-
given what people collect these days, they would sell. The plush one would sell.
Yeah, definitely. Now these, I'd really like to see more about these.
Yeah.
These are micro playsets.
Oh.
And they were actually designed with the person who made the Dalek micro playset for Bluebird Toys. And these were supposed to come out at the same time as the Paul McGann TV movie.
Oh.
They were supposed to tie in with that, hence why you've got the Master there.
Rocking his big collar.
What I'm assuming it would be a Paul McGann Doctor. And then you've got an 80s Cyberman. And a Dalek there. And that is based on the Death of the Daleks novel by Terence Dicks, the Target novelisation. That's the artwork from the cover there. Or at least it's very similar to it. Only the head was blown up on the cover of the novel. There were flames coming out of it and smoke. But I'd love to see what the insides of these look like. There's sadly there's no images.
I've just had a weird flashback to what might have been a strip from a Doctor Who annual that I remember reading once. The doctor. I think the Doctor was trapped inside some sort of organism, and it was like crushing the TARDIS. So the Doctor took a pill to sort of umph himself up, and then went outside and sort of did battle with this thing that it was stuck in. And I'm pretty sure it was like a short story or something. I don't know.
Don't think I've read that.
No.
So Joe says, "How dare you? All of you are in your late 40s."
Yes,
no, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Shut the fuck up.
Now you said it on the stream. Swear jar activate.
Superman fought Homelander in a recent DC comic. Did he know?
Yeah, I've seen. There's been on YouTube someone's going crazy with the AI stuff and doing all these different crossover fights. You know, Homelander versus Superman or Spider-Man, Robo, you know, all these different things.
Just swooping in to do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Homelander really, he's powerful in his own universe, but he's not particularly powerful when you compare it to other superheroes.
Yeah. Oh, Mark asking about how was the Paul McGann film released over here? In America, it went straight to the Sci-Fi Channel. In America, it was supposed to go on Fox. I don't know if Sci-Fi Channel was owned by Fox, but it was supposed to be. It was funded by Fox. So it should have gone out on Fox.
I remember seeing. So it must be terrestrial for me because I didn't have Sky.
Yeah, it was never meant for the cinemas. Never meant for the cinemas. It was a TV movie.
Yeah.
No. And it was BBC One. BBC One aired it for us over here, but they stupidly, instead of Doctor Who always went out on a Saturday night, but in their wisdom they decided that Wednesday night would be brilliant, and we'll put it up against Coronation Street, which at the time in 1996 took all the viewing figures. Always took all the viewing figures, and yet Doctor Who still got 9 million viewers.
Impressive.
Which, very, very impressive for the time, and apparently that wasn't enough.
So, if I may have some clarification, I may have read it, I may have seen it. There's a distinct possibility I could have dreamed it. There may have been cheese involved. But I seem to recall, so with regards to the Doctor Who movie, that there was some shenanigans there with regards that Steven Spielberg wanted to do something, but the BBC didn't want him to do it.
Ooh.
So maybe you could offer some clarification on that.
There's so much involved. This is so deep. It went on for so long. Spielberg did want Amblin Entertainment involved. The BBC were working with them to try and get it off the ground. For whatever reason, Steven Spielberg decided he himself wasn't the man for it. Right. But they were still going to use Amblin. And at the time, I believe that Philip Seagal, who was the executive producer, worked at Amblin, and he was the moving force behind it all.
Right.
And he ended up not working at Amblin anymore once the deal fell through, and got a job over at Fox. And whilst working at Fox, he then decided to pursue the Doctor Who thing again, and it came to fruition whilst he was at Fox.
Right.
It had been going for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
There's many documentaries about it, and some good ones are available on YouTube, if anyone's interested.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I knew it factored in there somewhere, but I couldn't quite remember.
I mean, I can remember seeing a newspaper article about how Steven Spielberg wanted to direct, and he wanted the Hoff to play the Doctor. Yeah, everybody was against that.
Oh my
Could
god.
you imagine?
So they
I mean,
target.
it could have been worse casting. You see, back when... Oh, it would have been... Before Roger Moore came on board as James Bond, they pursued Burt Reynolds. But Burt Reynolds turned it down because he said, "No, I'm American. You need someone British for James Bond."
Fair.
You know, credit to him on that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But they also, as well, they also circled around Clint Eastwood as well.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, there were some really bizarre names that you wouldn't think would be, in the running for it. But, I mean, at one point, when I think it was,
Good point, Richard. Good point.
I think it was after
After the last few years.
they were after Pierce Brosnan.
It's so random, Joe.
They discussed Hugh Jackman for Bond.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I mean, to be fair, he can do a British accent.
Yeah.
I was going to say Timothy Dalton as well, but of course, so.
Yeah. The Sam Neill Bond screen test was really weird.
Wait. Yeah, not really his bag, perhaps.
No, not really.
No.
The thing is, the thing with Sam Neill is, no matter what I see him in, I always see him as Damien from Omen 3.
Oh yes.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
He played Damien in Omen 3, and it's just like, so when I'm sat there watching Jurassic Park, it's like, oh, Damien.
What did you mean?
I remember seeing that as a kid, when it came out, and it was just like, it absolutely freaked me,
Agreed, Martin. He's my favourite.
Yeah, Timothy Dalton, yeah. But,
I always remember when he turned up in Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely. Damien, the Final Conflict is an awesome film. Okay. I've only ever seen the first one.
I remember recording them and then sort of watching them quite late at night.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair,
We watched.
the first one is the best one, but there is still some enjoyment to be had from the other two.
Okay.
Yeah. They do. I mean, obviously they do all follow on because it's following Damien as he grows up, and and he comes to fulfill his prophecy and become. Well, he's the Antichrist, but fulfill his prophecy by taking over. But no, JC steps in at the last minute and puts an end to that.
My dad was always quite funny with films like that. I think he knew that I'd somehow found a way to watch them, and that I was probably a little bit young to be watching them, but he never really said anything about it. So he quite liked them himself, so it was like he just went under the radar on purpose. I think, bless him.
Well, it was the same for me. My mum used to enjoy all the horror films, and I used to watch them with her. I'm a House of Horror. The TV shows, the films and stuff.
He loved the Hammers. He loved the Hammer House horror stuff.
And it was just like, I think that's why I'm kind of like, I'm desensitized to horror films. They don't out for me because I grew up. I mean, even as a young kid, I can remember my mum telling me the story. I can't remember which film it was, but my mum were a bit kind of like, it's just misters in masks. So it's like, great stuff.
Yeah.
But no, they're I mean, they're a bit hammy of the old Hammer House of horror films, but
They are classics, though.
but they're still good. They're still good. Especially when you see some of the ladies that are in them.
Damien has a great sentence in the last film. What, he gets locked away?
No, you'll have to tell us, Martin. I can't remember. It's been that long since I've seen it.
Martin's
like,
mum
my
loves
God, or something.
and he loves them too. Eve grew up watching Hammer House. Still loves them. Hammer House.
Well, the house that they used for the Hammer House of horror films is the same house that they used for Rocky Horror Picture Show. You know, Frankenfurter's mansion.
Over in the darkness.
But it's now a hotel. They've made it into a hotel.
Naturally.
And they've kept, you see, because when they did the Rocky Horror Picture Show, that lift that's in the centre, that was just a prop, it wasn't a real lift. But apparently, I mean, I could be wrong on this, but I think they've actually installed a proper lift now in the centre. It's on one of the, I think it's on one of the anniversary documentaries. It's Richard O'Brien. He's going round, he's walking around the hotel, showing you where they film certain scenes and stuff, and he has his guitar with him and he starts singing some of the songs.
He says to Jesus as he's dying. Oh, he dies then. You have won, and with a pause says nothing because he's made a woman pregnant with his child.
Oh yes, yeah. There's a bit of a Frisky Biscuit scene in the movie. Yeah, I forgot about that. You see,
Dave used to love horror films, then watched Halloween whilst tripping. Paul had to walk home alone at 3 in the morning, even knowing it's a Kirk mass doesn't help. And Eve saw that as a kid too. Blimey. I've never really been big into horror films. So I've watched them, but I just...
No, I've watched a select few, but they generally have some sort of shockingly a sci-fi theme to them.
The thing is, though, I can't honestly remember the last time I watched what I'd class as an actual horror film, because most of the horror films that you have now, they're not horror, they're just like gore or jump fest.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You know, there's no real,
Tension.
you know, what I call like a psychological kind of horror in it, you know.
You get that with quite a few Japanese and Korean ones. I've found that, and I think that's possibly why I enjoy them more, because there's a genuine atmosphere that builds up while you're watching those.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so many of the...
Hereditary was good.
Oh, right, okay. But
Hereditary, that one was good.
so many American ones, it's just sort of like young teenagers, isn't it?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I enjoyed the Scream films. They are enjoyable. You know, the schlock, and, you know, they're very disposable, but I did enjoy them. And I enjoyed the Nightmare on Elm Street films.
I didn't. Ed did.
One of us did.
Says, sorry, spoilers, but you asked.
Oh, no. I don't think really you can spoil old films like that.
I've got a small collection of Hammer 1 sheets. Not easy to get hold of, States. No, I bet they're not. I bet they're not. Best Hammer house is The Silent Scream with Peter Cushing. Brilliant actor.
He's mentioned the one with Diana Dawes in.
Children of the Moon. Obsession is a pretty good horror at the cinema at the moment. Richard felt very unnerved at times watching it.
Yeah.
You see, and the one that I watched recently that I didn't rate was that Weapons.
Okay.
It was all right, but I didn't rate it as much as what others were rating it.
Okay.
I thought the ending was a little bit anticlimactic. It was like, is that, you know? But yeah, I don't think they don't seem to make horror movies like that they used to do. You know, where it's more based on, you know, what you don't see rather than what you do.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, now it's all about, you know. But I think the slasher film kind of changed the direction of horror movies.
Halloween, look what you did.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Halloween's a great film, and you know it was groundbreaking for its time. But it's like it kind of had that knock-on effect of making it all about the jump scare. You know, it's like, and it's that old trope with horror films as well. In America, they hear a noise through the night. They walk through the house with no lights on. Turn the lights on.
I think in response to your Weapons comment, the bar has dropped so low for horror that something that doesn't completely suck is praised.
Yeah, well, yeah. I suppose there is an element of that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't forget. I mean, there was also a huge amount of censorship back in the day, so they probably had to hide most stuff. So it was kind of I guess, a function of the constraints they had that they couldn't do anything graphic up until kind of mid '80s or something. Because they wouldn't have got it past the censors, would they? So.
But you see, that's where you had these B-movie horror films, that did used to have like the extra gore. I mean, the special effects were ropey as hell, but
yes, they
were still really enjoyable. Like Murder High or Dial-M for Murder or whatever, whatever they're called. I mean, even I can remember back in '85, watching Return of the Living Dead. And it was really shonky, but it was brilliant. We loved it.
In '79, we got Alien.
Yeah.
Which is a horror. It's a horror film in space.
Yeah.
It's more of a horror than it is a sci-fi.
It's Halloween with an alien.
Yeah, but that's quite gory.
Yeah. That was quite. But it was probably at just that tipping point.
I think it depends on what you show and how you show it.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, though, if you think though with the film Alien, you don't see any blood.
Even the chest burst scene is relatively mild.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, though, so like when you watch the film, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing a documentary on this. In the film Alien, they did something with the colouring. They desaturated it so the blood wasn't bright red. It was just slightly darker. The only thing that you see actual copious amounts of blood splurting is actually from Ash, the android.
Yeah.
And it's the white milky stuff. But like with the actual human blood, I'm sure I remember seeing they kind of like desaturated a bit to make it look a bit darker, so it wasn't bright, bright red blood kind of thing.
What?
Yes, they did. Monroe. Oh, what was her first name? She was tasty. Some wench you were.
You were tasty.
She was.
I mean, do you not think that blood is unless it's across something in a thin layer? If it's sort of like thick enough, it's quite a dark colour anyway.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Little biology lesson for you. If it's dark, it's come from a vein. If it's bright red, it's come from an artery.
It's oxygenated in an artery and deoxygenated in a vein.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's those. Know your blood colour and consistency. Did you know? Right. Here's another little fact for you. And this is just this is not advising anyone to, but if somebody was to be decapitated, yeah.
Yes.
The blood pressure within the human body is so high that the blood would squirt about 8 to 10 feet up in the air.
Yes, it would.
It's like, and it's off.
Well, if you watch Japanese films, they do.
Yeah, I think that's a bit over exaggerated. Yeah.
I think Kill Bill did it. Kill Bill did it fairly accurately, I believe, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like in old movies and things like that, where you see people, if they get shot in the stomach and they like die straight away, and it's like no, they're going to be in agonising pain for a good few hours before they, it's.
Martin says, a good idea to leave the lights off in your house. You know how to move around your house in the dark, and an intruder wouldn't, or in my case, mansion. And Dave says, buying toys limits my ability to put the lights on anyway, Martin.
But yeah, it just seems a bit of a trope in horror movies that nobody puts the lights on. When they hear a noise, they just get up in the pitch black and walk through the house in the dark.
Doesn't any good killer A switch the power off at the mains, preferably by chopping it with a machete, and then B use night vision or something? I don't know.
So it's yeah.
The Changeling, Eve thought, was a spooky ghost story. Really good.
Oh, what year is that from?
I don't know. Was that a Cronenberg one? No, I know what that is now. It's the guy. I've seen that one.
What?
I've
seen the film?
Yeah, the wheelchair. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we watched. We watched this about maybe about 5 years ago on Christmas Day.
Why not?
The Changeling was a Christmas Day movie for us.
The thing is, though, right? I don't know if they do it anymore, but back when I were a kid, on Christmas Day, BBC Two also always used to have a ghost story film or like a short TV thing on.
Some of the old school Christmas carols are properly creepy,
Yeah.
actually.
You know, they'd have a ghost story for Christmas, and usually on BBC Two they'd have it. There's one I remember from a kid, which kind of creeped me a bit, and it's called Trilogy of Terror, and it's like three short stories in this movie.
Is that one that's available on Arrow Video?
I believe it is, yeah, and it's the middle story, and it's of this woman who lives in an apartment in New York, and she gets given this small doll. It's kind of like a Zulu kind of looking doll as a gift, but there's a warning on it to not take the belt off it. Anyway, by accident, the belt falls off this, and it just starts going around, sort of like you're like trying to kill her. But it's quite creepy, and there's a little twist at the end, which I won't spoil if anyone wants to watch it.
It was made for TV, believe it or not.
Yeah. There's three stories, but it's that one that I always remember. That because it was just a bit creepy.
Tales of the Unexpected was big in Martin's house. Does anything seem big in your house? With it being a mansion. And Mario agrees that it was brilliant. I saw a kids thing that had a scarecrow in it, just silhouetted against the sky. It wasn't Wurzel Gummidge. It was proper scary. I always wondered what it was. Scared him silly as a nipper.
Well, with scarecrows on Halloween, there's two films I always watch on Halloween. The first one is Halloween 3 because I think it's the best one. And then the other one is again, it's another made-for-TV movie, but it's called Dark Night of the Scarecrow. And I mean, you can watch it on YouTube. There's a really good HD version available on YouTube to watch for free. But it's just a great Halloween film. It's creepy as hell, and it's got some big name stars for the time. The biggest name really is Charles Durning, who was quite a big star during like the 50s, 60s, and 70s. He plays the cop in Dog Day Afternoon. And he also plays Jessica Lange's dad in Tootsie, which is another belting film. I recommend Tootsie. That's a great film. But yeah, those two, Dark Knight of Scarecrow and Halloween 3, they're quite good.
Chris, you could just go back through all the Cosmic Councils again and make a note of all the films we need to watch, please? Thanks. That'd be great.
Soundtrack for Dark Knight of the Scarecrow was finally released last year for the first time. Yeah, Sharky, you really need to come on here, I think. Or at least on the open mic night that I do. You really do. Very interesting facts.
Sorry, what was that?
It's there, Ed.
All right, sorry. Hang on a minute, I haven't got my reading glasses on.
It says the soundtrack for Dark Knight of the Scarecrow was finally released last year for the first time.
Oh,
He's excited.
Now then. But is that just in the States, or is it available over here as well? Because I think isn't Shack Attack over in the US?
Shark Attack is in the US, yeah.
It's not. It's Shack Attack. It's not Shark Attack. It's Shack Attack.
I distinctly see an R there.
Eddie's choosing not to see.
It's Shack
For
Attack.
comedy purposes.
Mario says that he likes the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, can't beat that and Outer Limits.
There was it was.
Outer Limits is great.
Does anyone remember Third Rock from the Sun?
Yeah, I am aware of the Alan Is it Lithgow?
John Lithgow.
Yes.
Well, there's one episode. William Shatner was also in Third Lock from the Sun.
Oh, wasn't he their superior or something?
Yeah. Well, there's one particular episode where William Shatner's character turns up at the house, and he says, "Barbara, I'm running late. Sorry about this." He says, "It was the weirdest thing happened." He says, "I was on the aeroplane, and I saw something out of the window on the wing." And John Lithgow turns around and goes, "That's weird. That happened to me too." Because they both played the character, Terror at 30,000 feet or something, I think it was.
I recall.
Okay.
Gremlins work on the plane, yes.
Yeah, Martin says the Carpathian Eagle was a good Hammer House one too. Susanna Danielle.
Yes, Suzanne Danielle. Not half. Whoa. She was also...
Carry on laugh that as well.
Yes, Suzanne Danielle was also in Carry On Emmanuel, and she was also in Boys in Blue with Cannon and Ball.
God.
Okay.
Oh, that's looking flashback for me there.
Pierce Brosnan was also in it.
Oh.
I don't know what you're doing there. Are you doing that while sticking that up your bum?
Okay.
No, she was Suzanne Danielle.
Quite possibly.
And she's also in Flash Gordon. She plays the character.
Okay, very one of us.
Yeah, she plays the character that Dale Arden gets drunk to swap clothes so she can escape.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah,
I've forgotten about Boys in Blue, says Dave.
It's a great film. I watched again. That's on YouTube. They've got an HD copy of it on YouTube. It's a great. I remember going to Dewsbury Canon Cinema to see that when it came out.
Well, before we run out of time, anyone have any cool or interesting pickups that they want to share?
Oh, yes. No, I ain't got no.
Yes.
I have things.
Of course you do, Andy.
I do. I'm a good boy. I do my homework. I has got an Emperor's Guard kind of guy who has his under schmuck and stuff. I don't know if that's good or anyway. I've got him.
He's double robed.
Double robed, yes.
Saying that he had a crush on Glenys Barber from Dempsey and Makepeace as well.
Well, yeah.
Dave wants to know who didn't.
Sorry, on the subject of the Royal Guard, if I may ask for clarification on this one as well. The Black Series Royal Guard action figure, yeah?
Yep.
The sculpting and armour that it wears,
Yep.
has that just been made up for the figure, or is that the armour that was actually worn by the Imperial Guards in the movie Under the Robes?
I will show you exactly where that comes from.
Because I feel it's a good point to make, given that Andy's just shown as an Imperial Guard. Because I suspect not. I suspect it's maybe come from a video game or it's been an afterthought.
Well, back in the 90s, something that was very, very popular were the Dark Horse comics.
Ah.
And although they are no longer canon and haven't been while the Black Series has been running, this was very much accepted as what they look like underneath the armour, even though there was no real, reason to show them.
I mean,
there was a series all about a couple of royal guards.
Is there any
similar?
Is there any foot soldier of the Empire that doesn't wear armour? Let's face it.
Good question.
Is it similar armour then, give or take, to what that Luke wears?
No.
That Luke Skywalker wears,
No.
that red armour? No, different.
Let's have a look. Shadows, Empire, Luke, Imperial Knight. I think it's Imperial Knight.
Yeah.
There you are.
Right, so it's slightly
It's not the
different.
same.
A lot different.
That's not a very good image, is it? But it's...
Yeah, I get the gist of it, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a 2-pack there with Leia as Boosh.
Yeah, that's right. And I would have bought that if it didn't come with Leia as Boosh.
So when Leia is disguised as Boosh, is she mighty? Just saying.
Just don't.
Well, the thing, I mean, Martin just put there about the. I mean, I'm a fan of the Royal Guards. I had a Royal Guard as a kid. I thought they were a great figure. But again, I don't know where it came from, but I was always under the impression that Imperial Guards were kind of like the best of the best from the Stormtrooper ranks. They were like promoted and handpicked to be the Emperor's Guard. I don't know if that comes from any particular canon or...
They got no peripheral vision, can I just say?
Pardon?
They got no peripheral vision whatsoever.
No. But then, I suppose that could... I mean, that's what I was led to believe as a kid. But then when the prequels came along, it kind of debunked that because you had similar looking characters in the prequel trilogy before, working for the Republic, didn't you? But it's just that they were blue and they had a feather crest on the head like that. Not like that. Like that.
Yes.
I mean, bearing in mind that they are supposed to be some kind of elite defender.
Yeah.
Even the Coruscant Guards, they were a defender of the Senate Guard, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Martin says, wouldn't they just have robes under there? So a tiny little knife can kill them then. I think it makes sense that they have armour. Yeah?
Yeah, not going to be able to use the Emperor if they can get one-shotted. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, they walk around carrying sticks. Like, they just jab at you. Like,
There's deleted scenes from Return of the Jedi with the guards actually doing something. Yeah, I think they attack... Is it Moff Jerjerrod?
No, it's Vader that's trying to go and see the Emperor. And Moff Jerjerrod says, no, you can't go. So Vader goes to choke him, and the guards point the sticks at Vader. It's like, whoa, hang on a minute. I'll stop you there.
Anyway, Andy, continue.
Yeah, go for it.
not strictly speaking of toy, though I do have a toy of it.
Okay.
I finally got Street Hawk the complete series. Featuring, in the first episode, Chakotay from Star Trek Voyager. And to my own surprise, Christopher Lloyd apparently as well.
Yeah, plays a bad guy, a drug dealer, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, so there you go.
Is it 13 episodes on that, Andy? Is it?
It is indeed 13 episodes. And to my own mild surprise, I remember getting Street Hawk out as a movie. But I think the movie must just be the pilot episode, because the pilot episode is on here as episode 1, and it is. I was immediately remembering the vehicle from it, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Other bits. Revoltech.
Ingram. What's Ingram?
It's a Pat Labor.
What's a Pat Labor?
It's a police mecha.
Okay. What's it do?
It polices things. Ask a silly question, get a silly answer. Yeah.
It's what? Sorry. What is it? Sorry. What's a Pat Labor?
Pat Labor is a police patrol mecha, basically.
How come you don't get a funny look? He's asked exactly the same question as me.
Asked it in a different way. Yeah, so it's the Ingram are the manufacturers, but it's the...
Yeah. Sadly, Andy won't be joining us anymore.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, leave me alone. So labors are mechas in the show, basically. That's what they call them. So this one is a Pat Labor. So there you go.
Yeah, I think if Dave was a Royal Guard, he'd be wearing some kind of furry loincloth under his robes. If for nothing else, just to stop the robes from chafing.
Well, you see, Martin says that if he was a Royal Guard, he'd wear an Hawaiian shirt under the robes. I mean, actually, channel me.
Tactically unwise, unless you're going for shock value, Martin.
I think if I was a Royal Guard, I'd go Scottish. I'd wear nothing.
Yeah, you'd have to go commando under there, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I see what you did there, Ed. Anyway, finally, that, because I'm random.
On the inside.
Oh!
That's nice. That's very
nice.
Yeah.
Would that be an arrow jigsaw, perchance?
It would
I
be.
want pictures, Dave. I want
But-
pictures.
Yeah,
Notice that Trax has an unusual colour scheme.
Yeah.
And
I
who
can
the
tell you
hell-
about that.
And who the hell is this? I've always wondered about that.
Is,
It looks like
sorry, let me get my reading glasses. That is.
an Insecticon, but I don't think it is.
Yes, it's one of the deluxe Insecticons. I think it's Venom.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
deluxe
okay.
Insecticon. There was 3 of them.
Well, they're all
There was like Stag Beetle.
I think I've heard of them.
Yeah,
obviously
but
not
yeah.
ones
If
that
you
you've got.
we didn't get them here in the UK.
No.
They were American.
And
Um,
this explains why I always used to fly Grimlock around with his feet behind him. Because look,
Yeah.
clearly it's canonical. He has jets in his toes.
And
So-
little jets on his back, the little rocket.
Yeah,
back
and
there.
little jets there. Look.
But
So
yeah, no,
Grimlock can fly in the sky.
the red tracks was released in Europe under the MB packaging, the Milton Bradley packaging.
There you go.
And funny enough, the MB, the Milton Bradley connection continues because it's Milton Bradley that owned Arrow.
Oh, interesting.
So
I didn't
when
know
you
that.
when you research it up, if you do a video on it, Arrow was a subsidiary of Milton Bradley.
Interesting. And they did do many jigsaws.
They did indeed, yes. And is it? There's no pieces missing. Is it all there? Yeah.
I haven't tried yet. I'm hoping not, but
To be fair, I think that's. I don't have that one. That's one that I don't have.
ah.
I have all the others, but I don't think I have that one.
Well, it's just I remember the image because it's the sort of follow on to the image that's behind your head, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that the next-
it's the artwork from the 1985 boxes.
Yeah. So yeah, I just thought that was a vintage one. That
No,
vintage.
it is nice. That were off Vinted.
Yeah, it just threw it at me. So I went, yes, please.
Right. I mean, the box is nice. The box
Yeah.
looks real nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not bad. It's not bad.
You
Yeah.
like the tidy box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't beat a tidy box.
Well, you can.
No. You want it to be tidy. You don't want anything sagging or hanging out the edges or things like that.
What if it's you that's hanging out the edges?
Then you're obviously doing it wrong.
Any other pickups?
Have you got anything else, Andy?
Have you finished, Andy?
I think that was quite sufficient. I'm quite spent now. Yeah.
That's rather restrained for you, sir.
That was like 4 items. Give me a break.
Yeah, 4 items in
Dave,
one day.
Dave wants to see.
I've already shown that off. I mean,
Dave wants to see a puzzle live stream, Andy.
I knew somebody was going to ask for that. That might be arranged.
And Tim likes a tidy box too.
Can't beat a tidy box.
So I'm guessing Carol has a tidy box. I'm sorry.
Tidy box.
She don't like my fingernails anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on, your turn.
I ain't got no.
Seriously, you haven't got anything. Well, why don't you show that lovely Grimlock beside you?
This big lad.
Yeah.
Let me turn another light on. Oh, here we go. This big boy. This is Gigapower Grimlock. And he's a third-party masterpiece style Grimlock. Fully transformable.
Bits fall off him.
The bit's falling off him.
Yeah, where's that come from?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. So yeah, that's. I was just earlier on. I was just thinking, what can I put? Because it was made comment. I think it was. Oh, it was the open mic night, wasn't it? Someone made comment that my shelf was bare. So I thought, rather than have the shelf bare this evening, I was looking round to see what I could put on the shelf, and I just thought, right, I'll
Tim?
put him up there.
So am I, mate. I really wish I had said what I said, but now it's out with the dog. I feel a lot better.
But yeah, he's lovely. He's a brute. He's quite heavy. He's got plenty of die cast on him. He comes with an alternate head that has the blue visor. He has a gun that's still in the box. And it's been a while since I've transformed him, but he does have like grr. Where are we? There's a bit of grr going, and it's got quite sharp teeth. And he also has
A tongue.
a flamethrower. Well, it's a flamethrower. It's a tube that throws flames. But yeah, it's very nice. It's not new. I've had it a fair few years now. But unfortunately, the company that made them disappeared. They went.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's a theory on that. There's a theory that there's these factories in Japan, in China, that when, if they're between jobs or if they're between like production runs and things like that, they'll just start making something different. You know, so they'll start making toys or just whatever.
Yeah.
And there's a theory that that's what happened with Gigapower. However, there's also another theory that some of the designers that worked on the Gigapower figure were kind of moonlighting, and they are known to have worked for other third-party masterpiece toy companies. It's a shame, really, because they are getting on a bit, and they're robust, but there's a lot of people now reporting breakages with them. Yeah. So, and you can't get replacement parts for them, unfortunately. So it's you've got Slag, haven't you? That's got
Grimlock as well.
I've got a Grimlock. Is that broke as well?
Yeah, I've got Grimlock. I've got 4 of the Dinobots. The 5th one, Swoop, I believe, is Fans Toys.
Grenadier, yeah.
Yeah, and the rest of them are Gigapower, I think.
Yeah, I think they are, yeah. I think I've seen them. Yeah, it's just the Fans Toy Swoop you've got, yeah.
And each of them has got some damage of some kind. Yeah. Or a missing piece.
Yeah, the Gigapower Swoop, it's small, it's probably about 3/4 of the size of Grimlock in robot mode. But when it's in its Pteranodon form, it's huge. The wingspan on it's like this.
I wonder if that's why they got the Fans Toys one instead then.
Yeah, the Fans Toys one is considerably small. Well, all the Fans Toys Dinobots are smaller than the Giga.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
That's why I went with the Gigapowers, because if you're going to have Dinobots, you go big.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And
one,
I think we've done now with me on the big screen. You can.
Oh, right, okay.
You can take me off.
Fair enough. I suppose I better show my pickups then. Only got these today. Well, no, that's a lie. I got them Friday. I sorted the bag out today, and I got them. I kept them today. Tim's already seen these, and he's annoyed because he wants them. At least some of them. So from Battlestar Galactica, we got a piece of strawberry chewing gum.
That's the Emperor in it.
Yeah.
No, this is a piece of chewed up strawberry chewing gum, and it's got some muck off the floor on top of it.
It looks like somebody's ripped the skin off something, and to be fair, it looks. I tell you, it does. This morning, while my son was having his breakfast, he was watching an episode of Rick and Morty, and in the episode of Rick and Morty, Rick is strapped to this thing with half his flesh ripped off. That's what it looks like. I need to watch Rick and Morty.
I didn't know that, Richard. I think they're still in that bag. No, they're not. Oh, I might be missing the blue eyes for Grimlock then. Okay. Oh well. Without the robe, he looks like Meathead from Meatballs 2. Okay.
Okay.
Shouldn't have a cape or something. Yes, it should, but I'm not bothered because this is something that will look right at home on my mental shelf. It's going on my mental shelf. Not to be mistaken with a retard shelf or a spastic shelf. This is a mental shelf. Totally different thing. And I also brought home with it, now I already have one of these, but mine does have a black mark on it and it doesn't have the cape.
Oh, Ovioid.
That's right, yes, Ovioid. And Tim wants this because his doesn't have the cape either.
Tim is going to be disappointed, clearly.
looks like he's wearing a shower cap. That's the pinky guy, the Emperor.
Well, to be fair, the Emperor figure there, you could probably use a cape from Pruneface if you've got a spare Pruneface cape. Just throw that on it.
Wasn't it a red cape what he had?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if you,
Right.
you know, just
Fair enough, that's fine. I thought I was going mad for a minute then. People laugh at my Willie, says Dave, but look at Gareth has in his hand. Sean, hello, sir. It's been a long time. I hope you're well. And then I've got another figure that came in the same batch. Came in the same bag, to be fair.
a Moffat.
Yeah.
With the tail.
Yeah. I had one of them.
I
I had a Moffat.
I didn't.
I love this. This is awesome. This,
Yeah, dag it, yeah.
and you know, I do actually have a connection to the Battlestar Galactica, so I've watched all the original series, and it is awesome. I do love it. So yeah, we've got that. It's in really good condition as well.
Yeah, it's a lovely clean one, that one. Yeah.
It's interesting with the original Battlestar Galactica 3 3/4 inch figures.
Purple, pinkish red. Yeah, fair enough.
Well, there's two different. I think there's 2 or 3 variants of Moffat,
Yeah.
colour wise.
Yeah.
But on the original figures, they never made an Apollo.
No.
No.
No, I've never seen an Apollo. The Starbucks galore, but I've
Yeah,
never-
no, they never made an Apollo figure. Just it was a Dharma, Starbuck, Moffat, Cylon, Imperious Leader, and then the Ovioid.
not a huge range, so
And then the one other thing that I picked up came with this. And there it is.
hey.
Now I didn't get the gold one because to me it just didn't look right in gold. Well, I've got it. I've had it in the shop a few times. I didn't keep a gold one. I'm keeping this because it looks right to me in this colour.
Hmm.
Now,
Again, this is three times in one episode. This could be a new feature. Ed's clarification. Is that one that's the different? Is that larger than the other one? Because there's 2 different sizes that Corgi didn't there, on the DB5?
Yeah,
They've
is
done
that
a few, to be fair. They've done a
that's
few.
a huge ejector roof, hasn't it? That, whereas the one I remember has a little ejector roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the other one's just slightly smaller
Yeah,
than.
I will be honest. When I haven't compared them, but when I saw this, I did think this looks slightly larger
Yeah.
than the gold one that they did. And to be fair, it looks bigger than the box that the gold one comes in. But years later, when Corgi did the entire James Bond run, they were much bigger than this.
Right.
Much bigger.
That's interesting. What Tim's just put up.
Yeah. But,
I was half thinking that maybe he wouldn't do it. Yeah.
I'm not being funny, but the
I
Adama
won't look
figure,
like them anyway.
the Adama figure and the Starbuck figure don't look anything like them. So
Yeah. And Sean says he's made his own Masters of the Universe, Snake Mountain and Grayskull. He's working on a Fright Zone too. Well, I hope it turns out fantastic, and I'm sure you'll send me some pictures. And if you do, I'll share them on the next Cosmic Council. How about that? How about that, Sean?
how's about that? Then? Oh no, you can't say that anymore.
Now then.
Jingle,
Tim doesn't
jangle,
have an
jewelry,
Aston
overt gesture.
Oh my word. Dave says he doesn't have an Aston Martin, and that is an oversight on his part, as they are really cool. Really cool!
Really cool.
I did have one as a kid. I did have an Aston Martin as a kid. But,
Blimey.
lost to time.
Look at that! Oh, look at that! He likes the idea of it appearing, of his arty projects appearing on the Cosmic Council. That'd be awesome. And that goes for anyone. If there's anything that you want to share, anything you want to show, send us the pictures, and I will share them if I think they're shareable.
Well, I think you maybe should have narrowed the band of pictures that were appropriate there, but
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't want to show anything that might not be suitable, do we?
Oh dear.
I tell you what, I am actually going to show something that I've already shared it in our little group, but this is something I saw earlier, and I was like, oh, wow, they are incredible. I love these. And the same maker has made many, many more, so please do go check him out over on Instagram.
I know what you're going to show you.
Yeah, go check him out over on Instagram. These are incredible. And, you know, in fact, this fits in with the art stuff that we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, to be fair. Or 4 weeks ago, because we didn't talk about it 2 weeks ago, did we, Andy? Sorry.
I haven't talked about it this week either.
Isn't it amazing how you can take an already cool toy, cast it in translucent plastic, and it just skyrockets it through the stratosphere?
Yeah, yeah. So I tell you what, let's.
I mean that gong. I mean the R5D. No, you stop doing that. Really?
Really? Yeah.
I've no makeup on.
Share.
You know.
Share.
I've not. I need a haircut. Come on.
There we go. There we go.
Thank you.
So we'll take a quick look at some of his other fantastic pieces.
Oh yes, let's do.
Maybe that's not quite as fantastic. I mean, they're cool, obviously.
The only problem with those is a child would immediately try and eat them, thinking they were jelly.
Okay.
I don't think Plastic Vomit did them, or he may have done, but there was also another person that had done a load of translucent stormtroopers in various different colours. And they looked amazing as well. And like Boba Fett's and things like that, it's just like, God, you know, it just... the possibilities are limitless. Are you showing us some other stuff?
Is it not on the screen?
No.
No.
Oh, right, okay. In that case, I've put up the wrong...
I mean, don't get me wrong, these are the droids we are looking for, but...
Right, I need to go back now then.
Can someone just call one of the mansion staff and get them to administer the normal medication tomorrow?
Apologies. Remove Edge, you've gone big again. Get rid of that. Really? Share that. There we go. Is that right now?
Not yet.
There we are. Right, this is what I thought I was sharing you. And when I said, look at that, I meant something else. It's not coming up now. What's happened to the images?
Gonk. Gonk. Gonk.
There we go. Oh.
There we go. Look at those.
Oh,
clever.
These are the droids you're looking for.
tasty. Oh.
Very, very nice.
Didn't I see him in Doctor Who?
Yes, actually. Yes, that suit was in Doctor Who before Star Wars.
It was also in 2001 Space Odyssey. Robo Cylon Corps.
Awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just go back one. Was that had he made the Rocketeer into...
Yes, he had.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
It's funny, actually. The ones I was looking at earlier aren't showing up now. Is it Pride Month yet?
They look like popsicle Vaders, though.
You had to go and spoil it, didn't you?
I don't know. I think those are incredible, each and every one of them.
Oh yeah, they're great. Yeah, they're great in and of them themselves, but you know, out of that context. He Boba man.
Darth Morbius.
Oh no, it's a Bane. Is it Bane? Is it Darth Bane Ewok?
Dark Side Ewok, it says.
Not the Ewok. Yeah.
Young Mace Windu?
No. What they should have done for young Mace Windu was make him look like Jules Winfield from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Notice this one hasn't sold.
I wonder why that is. Allow me to ponder. Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
My namesake.
Yeah. Look at that!
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Look at that glass.
It's the, but it's also the hidden lightsaber thing
Yeah,
going
the
on as
pop-up
well.
lightsaber.
Oh yeah, of course. That's what makes it stand out. Yeah.
Sorry, why somebody put a picture of Pablo Escobar up there? I mean, well, it's not really him; it's the actor that's playing.
It's the internet. I'm guessing these were due to everybody receiving a cantina. And to be fair, that'd look all right in a cantina, wouldn't it?
Rouge. From Star Trek 3.
Indeed.
That.
Yes.
That's
yeah,
cool.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gunner.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a slee stack from Land of the Lost.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Those are incredible.
I can think of better things to than yeah, those Bobas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice Boba.
Very clever.
Come here, Boba. Come. Snake Eyes Boba. Bat Boba.
And so it goes on.
Slee stack, yeah. Is that a Winter Greedo?
Yep.
Cobra Commander Vader.
Whoa.
Leia, what Leia's that supposed to be?
Pop Punk Princess.
Hoth Punk Prince. Right, okay.
It's sold. It's sold. Goth
Angel Princess.
Also sold.
Look at that.
That's nice that they've managed to incorporate like I wonder if it's just like a pink wash they've put over the face, or if he's actually cast it in like a pink tinged translucent.
Well, it could be because the head is a different colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It could have just put a wash then over the
Yeah.
black parts, the same as it's got on the boots and
Yeah,
gloves.
that is nice. Yes. Yeah, I like them.
Can we just do some of the comments? Because I think we need to assist some people who
Okay.
those characters were.
They know what they're saying.
I think Sean does. I mean, I know what Sean's saying, but it's not that.
Basically, what they're saying is, yes, these are cool. Plastic Vomit, Boba
Aston
Boba.
Martin is Ben's favourite car brand. Sean's finished the Greyskull and Snake Mountain already. I mean, he was just working on them 5 minutes ago. He's already finished them. Well done, Sean.
Quick work.
Aston Martin, that is. His favourite.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
okay.
Dave's conflicted. What's new there?
Be careful asking for pictures.
Yeah.
Look, the dogs. Aston Martin should do NASCAR just for you, Norbert. That's to Ben. Great. Now the gonk is a recycle bin. Sean sent me photo. Not now. Not now. Next time. Christine Boba Fett. It takes a while to
Too soon. Too soon.
to lead it into a show. Sorry. Seen Boba Fett. Plastic vomit. Yes, plastic vomit. Boba, love the gonk droid. Out of the cantina. Dave like it. Is he conflicted? Is Dave? Seen Bob
Dave's
Man?
always Dave's just conflicted full stop. Bless him.
It's a Jedi tasty burger. What? I don't know. I don't understand the tasty burger bit.
It's the Jules Winfield from Pulp
Nice
Fiction.
window.
Attack on Titan. Boba Fett? Possibly.
That's a tasty burger.
That was definitely Zed, wasn't it?
These are top draw. I'll take somewhere in time, Boba Fett. Yeah, me too. Layer in Wonderland. Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
That works. These are amazing, says Ben. I finished it 2 days ago. Yeah. No, it takes it's
That's amazing.
effort to queue it up to show it on the show, so it's gonna have to be the next time, Sean.
Circulation required.
Yeah. Now where am I looking? There we go. I came out of the pictures. Oh no,
No, it's all right.
there's lots of them. Right, we were
Better
there.
have a little bit of a brief overview rather than going through them all anyway.
Star Joe's Darth Cobra. Like who this?
That Greedo body.
I think it is, yeah. That's very good. Very clever. Oh, that one. So that's where the head got to.
It's Ed, yeah, another bat.
That's
Boba.
incredible.
Oh,
Dystropia. I'm not sure what that was. Shock Trooper? Mandalorian Shock Trooper?
Yeah. Apparently.
Snake Eyes again.
Storm Shadow.
Oh, Storm Shadow, yeah.
Boba Fett with a bit of arm showing.
Huh.
They're very clever, though. Very clever. Look at that Borg again, is it? That's a Borg, isn't it? Yeah.
Boba
Yeah.
Borg.
Said don't hate assimilate, it said.
I'm mean, that would fit in with your Star Trek figures.
Yeah. Sean's got to go. See you, Sean.
Oh, good night, Sean. Take care, matey. Love the removable helmet, Vader.
When translucent you become, look as good. Brilliant you will be, yes?
I don't think that one's translucent. Oh, you mean the Yoda?
The Yoda, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's even got a cape. It's translucent cape.
Yeah, vinyl cape.
Yeah.
You know, not a cloth one. Oh, wow.
Oh. Cute.
That's awesome. Rhodian Bounty Hunter. Look at that. They look like they're made out of Swarovski crystal.
They do, don't they? Yeah, yeah. Very sort of figurine-y, you know.
I was once a translucent figure like your father.
That's clever as well. Very cool.
Had to be done, didn't it? Had to be done. More Swarovski ones.
Yeah.
Can he fold his arms?
It's like he's stood there. He's like he's there. I'm done with this rebellion. I'm he's like.
Now, Hasbro, are you listening?
No, but you see, Hasbro won't be able to do them because they'd just be full of air bubbles. Oh, bloody hell.
Mm.
That's awesome.
It's a trap.
Look, it's a red snaggletooth in blue snaggletooth scale. That's cool. I like that.
Mm.
Oh, we could go on forever because this really does go on.
Yeah. It is 20 past 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll call that a night of that. But check him out on Instagram.
Yeah, it's Plastic Vomit.
Customs. If you haven't already checked them out, then you are doing yourself and them a disservice. Hello there, Cat. How are you doing?
It's polite. We're going now. Bye.
How's it going?
Hello and goodbye, cat.
The brownie orange is just like an 80s ashtray.
It is.
It is actually. I see it.
Cat, you have 2 hours, 18 minutes and 24 seconds to catch up on. Go.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's it then, isn't it? That brings us to a nice little end of the show. We've gone out on a high, I would say. We normally do, to be honest with you. I think we normally do. So, Ed, you've got a video tomorrow. Would you care to introduce it?
It's not here. I can't introduce it. It's not here. No. It is. It's just it's a new episode of the back catalogue. I shall be taking a look at a reissue Transformer from the early 2000s. 2004, I believe this one was released. And it will be Hound.
Hound. Excellent.
Hound. Yes. So I'm looking the Transformers collection, number 14, Hound. That's tomorrow evening. Other than that, I have nothing.
Okay.
There may be something coming up next week. Well, there will be something coming up next week. There will be, but I don't know if it's going to be. I will tease. Next week's video, I don't know if it will be a back catalogue or if it will be a what's new in the vault.
Oh.
If it's a what's new in the vault, then it won't just be one video.
Okay.
Oh,
That's all I can tell you for now.
it's bog off. Excellent.
Yeah. So there will be multiple videos. Oh, suit you, sir. Suit you. Did she like it, sir? Did she? Oh. Did she make a noise like a startled fawn in a woodland glade? Oh. Actually, you have no idea, Andy, how... I won't spoil anything, but you are quite close to the mark with the Fast Show reference. You will have to wait and see.
Okay.
So Transformers are now doing Fast and the Furious models.
Well, why not? The family.
Oh.
Actually, I was watching Tokyo Drift.
Probably got those Hot Wheels ones, hasn't he?
Pardon?
I said you've probably got those Hot Wheels ones.
Oh, no. It's an interesting concept, but it's not my bag, I'm afraid.
Oh.
What's Andy got coming up?
I was just going to say that.
Andy has got a not so big Die-X to look at tomorrow. The Evolution Dynamite version of Die-X that I never thought in a million years I would ever get hold of, but I have.
What suggestion?
Excellent. Very good.
Lots of die-casts in it, so all the die-castians will be happy. And I had to go and figure out how it actually came together into its separate component fighters, because the one downside was it came in a box, it didn't come with instructions in the box.
Right.
So.
And I'm Barry Hercules, Doc.
Shiro Hagen and Lee.
If they make a live-action movie of that, it's Samuel L. Jackson for that role.
Always has been, always will be. Yeah.
I was getting old. That'd be Anthony Mack instead.
No, we'll just CGI him, it's fine.
Oh.
Like, damn, Shiro. You messing with me?
Damn.
I've got nothing planned.
Bum, bum, bum.
Nothing at all. I've got nothing filmed, nothing planned, nothing ready to go. So,
Well, you've burst your load, haven't you? Because you knocked a couple out earlier on this week.
a couple. Did I do two?
You did a pack and chat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That's two.
stream. That's a stream.
That's a couple, too.
It's more than one, less than three.
That'd be a thruple. Hey, it's the thing. Thruple, double, thruple, quadruple.
And on that bombshell.
And on that bombshell, the last word, consider the one-legged lesbian.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Peace out.
Tatty.
You